to knock them up. I wanna rock with me, I roll the top of crazy. What to do for treat them woman like a lady.
Oh yes, man, I give some nice them up to sweet them all. When I go from them on, I mash them on, I eat them all. Hey, all the rock with me, I roll the top of crazy.
And then you can swap on this.
When we go out in the section, for the back, my friend, you mention. This is where the Johnson in the
This is supposed to be up here, man, where you can see that that's it today, man. This is going to be up here. You know that when I'm
take a bite, but my body's it needs attention, yes. Can you hear me say?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're now live on YouTube for the first time that we're doing this broadcast. We've got people like Sexi-U down here today, and we've got other companies down here that you will see here. My name is Errol, so this is the first and the very last time you'll see me, so over to you, George. We're live. George, we're live. Sit here, go ahead.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Sexi-U. I have some nice ranges for you. I have nice leggings.
George, the shot, please. George, the shot.
I have some nice corsets and basques and nice leggings. Please, again, please.
Thank you.
You're going that loud to us, we just talk it. It's alright, I'm working.
No, we can do it again. We can do it again. So you can call everybody now. Here we are.
See you. I have some few ranges for you. The ranges from leggings and underwear. I've gone black again, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just coming on, yeah? My bit is just coming on.
Is your bit just coming on now?
Yeah.
No, but you can't. You've got to cut my bit off.
No, that's live. We'll edit it out of the video. But I can't stop the video. With the show. Mom said I'll take it out of the video, but it's gone out live. Once it's on the camera, it's live. That's what I'm saying. Live. There you go. You look alright, Princess. You look alright, darling. You look alright. No, that's fine.
These things I'm not saying. Honestly, I'm coming straight. There's this little thing.
Sorry, I've got people hear this open.
People gonna be laughing there and someone's going on, right? Alright, okay, anybody that goes in front of it is live. So if you want to go do anything in front of the camera, that's ready.
Alright, John, I'll talk about Sexi-U. Just give your name and just talk about it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sexi-U. I have a few ranges on corsets and basques. Some really nice ranges. If you could just go to me on my onto my left, and you will see onto my right, and you will see what kind of leggings and corsets, a few ranges of leggings and corsets that I have for you this afternoon. In some of the corsets, you do have plastic ribs, or you can have metal ribs. Yeah, you could have the metal ribs. Yeah. I have underwears.
Start again. Cut. Start again. Take it again.
You lot was laughing. Why was you laughing?
Sorry, it wasn't laughing. It was you laughing. That
I
was
wasn't
you.
laughing. Was I laughing?
No.
How do I look?
You're very good.
No, you
It's
would
not
say
close
that's
up
true.
thing. No, it's not close up thing. Okay, I'll come and sit down. I'll come sit down with you.
Aww. I'm selling this man. Can you now start bidding?
Yeah. You have to give me a minute, though, yeah.
Good afternoon. This is Sexi-U. I have ranges from corsets and vests and leggings. I do ranges of underwears and a new underwear called C-string. I do tights and stockings, and plus I do fashion shows. I've done a couple of fashion shows already. I've got another one for the London Fashion Week on the 23rd of this month. If you'd like, the camera will turn to my right and I'll show you a few ranges that I do have. If you do want anything and you see anything you like, I will give you my number and email address. My phone number is 07411 342 708 and my email is sexiu.info@gmail.com. Can you cut there?
Yeah, good. Come on.
Did you turn to these leggings?
Yeah, come on.
Did you turn to these?
No, yeah, I'm going to make you do it all over again. I want to sit down and interview you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is String. I'm here with Sexi-U, Sexi-U Lingerie. Now, Sexi-U, I've been watching them for a little while now. They're a lingerie company. They do fashion shows. They do home visits and fit-ins entertainment. Yeah. It's really some really good stuff they've got on offer. Yeah, they're more for the like for sophisticated and all the woman. Yeah, we like guys. Yeah, it's more like those kind of people.
Cross over the road.
Joe.
Yeah, and get the train going. Get
How
the bus,
long?
any bus going, apart from the ones that I give you.
How long have you been doing sex?
Yeah, because one of them turns right. It's not a right turn. You have to come out the station and cross the
Sorry,
road
1 second.
by the booking shop.
No, I'm gonna switch the. I've been nicking them from outside. I just don't say for the one minute. If you go in the corridor, you'll find them.
I'm roasting now, but I don't look good. I don't.
You're alive. Stop saying that.
Can you not talk again or nothing like that? I'll walk.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is String. I'm here with Joan Sexi-U. As you can see on there, Sexi-U, that's the name of the label. It's a ladies' lingerie company. I've done a bit of filming for them already. They've done quite a few fashion shows over the last couple of years. She's now looking to break out big in the international world. She's looking for sponsors. That's what she's doing here today. We're here to help facilitate organisations and companies to find the people what they need to support their organisations. Yeah, so we're here with Jo. Okay, so in a minute I'll be asking Jo a little bit about her business, and she'll show you a few of her products and explain to you what kind of services she has available for you. Okay, Jo, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Excuse me 1 second, Jo. Right, Sexi-U.
Yeah.
Okay. How long has Sexi-U been going?
Sexi-U has been going on for about 2 years now. I've been doing fashion shows, London Fashion Weeks for 2 years as well. My name, Sexi-U alone, I've got quite a lot of famous people that have put thumbs up to Sexi-U. At the moment, I'm in the middle of arranging fashion shows. I'm arranging fashion shows and parties, home parties and private parties. I do private functions for any occasions, depending on what occasions you like. I do home parties, I do and fashion shows, as I said to you before.
Okay, so Jo, got a sample here. Tell us about this then.
Well, one of our samples. Okay, this is one of our underwears. Now, believe it or not, ladies, this is the front and this is the back. Now, believe it or not, they do call this C-string underwear, a G-string underwear. As you can see at the back, it's more curved at the back. I need a camera to sit down here. It's more curved at the back. That's the back of you, and this is the front. The most popular one at the moment is the underwear, as you know, in James Bond. You have what's her name? Halle Berry. Halle Berry. She wore one of these in James Bond film, and if you remember, she had the knife sitting on the side of her when she came out of the sea. So these are very popular as well at the moment.
Okay. So
on my right,
okay.
Carried away there, I love that. On my right, as you can see, I have a alternate corset. These ones, they do have the plastic ribs inside of them, yeah, but they are comfortable, yeah. As you can see, I do some nice leggings, and they fit all, and they stay as well. They do not roll down, and they fit very well, and they wash up very nicely. I have the another corset. It's a nice pink one. Once again, I say again, it's got the plastic rib in them. And once again, it is comfortable. I have a Del Monte corset. Once again, with plastic ribs in it. And I do have really nice leggings. Once again, I say those are. As you can see, I do Del Monte underwear. And any underwear that can go with your corset or back. And I have some really nice clothes to go with them as well. At the moment, I am doing a 25% off. So anybody that calls me now, anything they want, I will get that ordered for them if they call me now. The number will 074 11 342 708. Please, ladies, this is Sexi-U. Look and feel like Sexi-U. Thank you. Right, can I come off now? Because I'm sweating. I'm going to take the wig off and everything now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Aya. And me like the girl that me look nice, you know. Because I look sexy like you could look when you're wearing this lovely stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, now you know. Give us a sound and get involved. You're sexy. If you feel sexy, get in. Hey, nice stuff, man.
Yeah, keep it on this shot. Yeah, give us a shot of this shot, please. Yeah, thank you for that. My friend's coming down in a minute. It'll be good.
I'm just warming up. You never say that.
You don't warm it up.
I'm just warming up.
As time goes by, I will get used to it, and then I'll know that I'll come out to it. As I said, right now, I still don't think I've done bad.
I love this kind of stuff, isn't it?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Again.
Okay, I've returned. Okay, right. My name is G String, aka Real to Real, aka G String Distribution, aka Rumble in the Jungle, aka Concrete Jungle. And I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You zoom it back again. About this song. Metallic shirt. That's my shirt there.
Hey, can I take this one down? Put the blue one on.
Go film it to YouTube.
I'm having this now. Good afternoon.
Go on, you come to spy on me? Or you come to buy some goods? Come.
Come, that's a nice goods, man.
I'm waiting. Where's the...
Still waiting for them.
Can we get this a £5? So we get this for £2.50 come to erase it, 25%.
That is £8, isn't it?
Huh?
That's £8 the leggings.
Fiver to me.
Yeah, it's a fiver to you, but it's £8 and it's 25% off. Yeah.
Where's the blue one? Because I'm taking that one now. Yeah. Blue one.
Yeah, so I'm working on getting it right.
I'm getting involved with it. You don't leave. I actually like this stuff.
He's buying this now.
Gee,
I'll take your signs in.
Huh?
Go and you can sign it in.
Sign in, John. Sign in.
I actually love this stuff. That's the thing, you know. You know you can't serve this up if you don't like it.
Yeah, it's just one stop. Yeah.
So you're supposed to call me, man, this morning, man, from this morning until what time it was starting. Man. That's the back, isn't it?
No, you can tell you that what you're looking at right now, that's the front. As you can see, it's like a cheese.
Oh, yeah, the button. I'll come back and get the other one then. She's going to go, hey, give it from to get my friends. Because once her and her sister, they got all their friends in.
Yeah, that's true. And it is okay for them girls to wear these leggings anyway.
Girls, man, they just finished early the drawing thing. That's true.
Well, the other one's gone. No, these ones are gone. They bounced.
I'm so glad I came down now. I was going to come down late.
No. Haven't you seen it?
No. I'm looking at this stuff thinking.
Them girls came out nice. Everyone was like, no. Right, you know.
We're hearing your voices, you know, but not pictures, so you're fine, so we're talking. No, you can talk. Done. This is done.
The present's going for you still.
And yours?
Yeah. From where? What area?
I'm from Peckham, Brooklyn, South London.
This is the band of things that's the talk. Well, you may have to go and sit on the set and say something about Rmi Group, talk about whatever. Where are you from?
Really, from Forest area. Yeah. But back in the day, I used to do dancing, choreography dancing. I was trying to figure out if you were back in. Quite a lot of them. They went famous after a while. I can keep up. Excuse me for a minute.
Do you know how long we had that for?
I could.
See what it reads. I thought you did this to me.
Where?
But look, that's what
Wow.
On my phone.
Let's see, all the
You found it, yeah?
see what it says? You missed it though. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Marketing expert. Alright.
It stays here.
How do you get that up there?
Oh, the top of Would you mind you two go and have a conversation on this set, please? Just sit down and talk, yeah?
Well, the only thing, like, what I was trying to say to you is that
And talk about topical stuff, that's what we want.
Shanice and them, blah blah. Tell you Saturday is a difficult place for people shop.
I understand, that's why that's right. Don't worry, because of them, if you forget their paraphernalia, we get people to talk about them. That's what we're doing now. Yeah, so will you guys mind, because you're the only ones here, take the stage for me, and just to keep the cameras going. Just sit down and chat, yeah? Chat about anything. Yeah, yeah, that's right, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to come and join you. Put that on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah, give him, talk about
Good afternoon, one and all.
As you call
Rastafari, all the conscious
It's just on
people out there. You don't already know, now's the time. Anyway, we're gravitating to each other. Signs of the time, reading all our signs perfectly. You know, we've come a long way as a Caribbean and black nation. And we've got a lot of work to do still. We've got a lot of heads thinking the right way. Yeah? Yes. I'm a musician. My name is Aya. I drum, play the bass. Yeah, they say musician, but really, I'm God's ministry. And I come to deliver all the attributes to my people. And we're going to do it right this time. Power and respect.
Yeah. Introduce yourselves, please, sir.
Okay. My name's Mr. Jakes. I'm from South London. I'm involved with a company. I'm a director of a company called Rainbow Marketing International. We market people and products. Well, today we was coming to market one of our businesses called Churps.
Churps IceCream.
Churps IceCream. This is
big in the business.
we've got many things. We've got many things to, should I say, deliver. But as so from today, it's just Churps we come with.
Right. So can I just ask you, how did you get into? I mean, because I love ice cream, and I know a lot of people that love ice cream, you know. So how did you get into this kind of thing? Because there's a big market out there when it comes to ice cream and stuff, and we know there's a lot of flavours and stuff that has to be discovered.
What it is that the taste of the Caribbean ice cream is totally different to the Italian and the English ice cream that we have over here. Ours is more flavoured. So what you find is once you taste the Caribbean ice cream, you won't turn back and go back for these Italian ice creams and English ice creams because they've got less flavour.
That's right.
Yeah, so it's just really getting our products out there to the masses. Once it's out there to the masses, you'll see things take off.
Right.
Our problem is that we've never had a forum that we can, you know, go out and expand ourselves as a black nation.
That's right.
We've always been held down. We've never had no time or television time where we even got advertising, so that we've got an equal, equal footing, equal leveling like everybody else. That's why we're behind. But all I'd like to say to the world at the moment is, just give us half a second, not even a minute, half a second, and see the position that you will see blacks in.
And this ice cream got some lovely flavours in it. It's got grape nut, pina colada, rum and raisin, vanilla, bubble gum, mango, cheese, and much more varieties. Nah, I know, say, I can see some flavours on here that I want to try already. So I'm gonna try a few more myself. So do give us a call, folks. You can phone through to us live if you're interested in some of the products that we're promoting at the moment. So if you need to contact,
I'll give you the number. The number what you need to contact is 077-680 27047. Alternatively, you can call the office and leave a message, and the office number is 0207 703 5472.
and you know, you can plan for the summer, you know, from now, because you know, if the summer don't come, you have to go on holiday, you know. So when you're eating your ice cream, you could wear some, you know.
I'll wear some Sexi-U, and we do have the lingerie here. So you have your ice cream from Churps and Sexi-U. I see that as a wiki combination, don't you?
That's a proper combination.
Ice cream.
That's me.
You know,
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you can buy this young woman too, you know. Look at these.
This is called the new G-string.
I'm buying already. I'm cool, and there's much more varieties and stuff. That
Much more varieties,
you
ladies.
can get.
Yeah, if you call now on 07411 34278, you'll get so much percentage off at any items that you choose. As you know, I have the ribs and leggings going at the moment. There is some new things coming through, but you will be told as soon as I have them.
And later on, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going through some more stuff, and we've got quite a few things that we can show you today. And yeah, it's going to get live in here, so stick around, and we're going to have an exciting
and have some
afternoon.
fun with Sexi-U and Churps.
Yeah, I need to play some music. Yeah,
beautiful.
Play some music then.
Yeah, alright, thank you.
Yeah,
Stick up the Churps, though. What the Churps on the screen?
Put Churps down somewhere.
Put it next to Sexi-U so we can see it. No, up.
It
That's
needs
it.
to be,
Yeah.
it needs to pin on something really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
You got the
You
main
can't really
name.
see that, can you?
That's
You
it.
got the main name.
Just put it against this, innit? Over here, innit? Don't think?
No, that's fine. Lovely. Lovely.
Is that in shot? Oh god. Is that in shot?
wow.
This one's getting on our nerves, you know. Watch this. Hello. Hello. You don't realise what you're doing to my line right now, girl, do you? Do you want the keys?
Hey, that looked really good, you know.
Huh?
That looked really good. I was watching it out there.
Did it really look good?
As we play some music or what?
He hasn't put the music on.
Oh, there's no music. I don't need a phone. Use your phone, John. Have your phone.
when you finish. Just call everyone and send them the thing. I'm sending you the way you call it as well.
Send it to me
with the
now.
link, yeah.
You know what, we have to keep this stuff together, you know. There's going to be people
George,
walking
what
in
am I
and
plugging in?
Joe. Does he change the wine?
It just makes me feel sexy when I'm involved.
I've got my first sale today.
Seriously.
Got my first sale today.
I was watching the whole of that one.
Like to say,
someone will book up the small room.
it's rather colorful, but I'll say it anyway. Black is our color, black is our name. Health, strength, prosperity, and wisdom so gain. 'Cause black we are, and black we will always be. Black in the sight of everyone is so beautiful to see. Ah, da da, baby, yeah. Come on and show me how really black you are. Baby, Baba Tuta.
You got two things there that I'm just like, yeah. But you can't really see the leggings with the red thing over it, you know, so I'm moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after this commercial break.
This, you can see it while I'm talking, so you can just point and stuff. Let's move it there.
Freedom's come at last. Black man's progressing in every way. 'Cause black we are, and black we will always be. Black in the sight of everyone is so beautiful to see. Ah, da da, baby, yeah. Come on and show me how really black you are. Honey,
I'm coming back to get that one.
Free the burning bushes. I grace. Oh Lord, I grace flowing through my head.
kids are quite apart from Sizzler. I need high.
Hello my son, big shout out to you Niall, yeah, big shout out to you and all the posse was up by you. I had a wonderful party last night, lick it up. Yeah, I'll give my mate watching this, so you're in trouble. Has it come up on your machine yet? No.
Hey, Rasta, me phone your blood flat.
Yeah, can you see me?
Rasta.
Yes.
You should be coming out.
The drum kit?
You should be coming out watching. You sure? That website at the bottom? That's a live broadcast. I'm watching the only one in here. Okay. Alright. It's not on the internet. I'll send it to your WhatsApp. You got it on the internet in here, yeah? Alright, I'll send it to you internet. 1 second.
What will you got live?
Yeah, just go sit down and have a chat, man. Just discuss it about things.
Yeah.
Rastafari!
Yeah!
Almighty I! Now, how are you? How are you feeling? I'm here. The sun's here. And it's like go. Yeah? So how are things with you? I hope things are well. Well, we can see advertisements going on. Yeah? There's a lot more things to be seen and heard. Yeah? Is that good? What? So we can have this is a little discussion.
Right, so this is a discussion we're going to have today, okay, right, is dealing with the rubbish what we've got in our community and how we as Afro-Caribbean, African people, black people, call us what you want to call us, are going to deal with it. Yeah, because it's really unfair what's going on in our community, don't think so, with our youth?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because right now they're not getting any kind of support, yeah, either from the elders or even from the government. Yeah, our youth are out there on their own, and the problems which it's causing.
It's causing chaos. Yeah, chaos. And it's going to get worse too, because
I mean, if you have a government and yet still, there's so many people in this land of England, right, and the youths are about, right, but you haven't provided for the youths, and there's no path, it's just like throwing everybody in the bag of, you know, yeah, it's just throwing everybody in the pot, but there's nothing provided for the youths. So we've got these policies that come out that have the youths, where is the work? And yet still they're thrown on the street because they can't afford to pay the rent of their house, and, you know, and then just, and it's just chaos.
It's chaos because you got big problems, you got situations like this, you know. As a black male growing up, nothing's changed much. I remember, you know, hitching up in a woman's house because, my girlfriend's house, because, you know, as a man, as a male, they don't issue flats to males, so you find yourself probably in a situation which you never foresee.
Yeah, so, poor social housing for young people. I mean, we don't actually have a policy where we're looking to house young people, and yet when you go up north, okay, right, because of this bedroom tax, okay, right, there are so many buildings up in Liverpool and them places which are empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why can't we set up an organisation where we take over certain empty flats, a new housing association, Okay, right, and then we let out room, so at least the youth them got a room, 3 man in the house. Because a 3 bedroom give 3 people the yard. Yeah, why can't we come into the government as a syndicate of, like say, me, my brother and my cousin, and we come and say, yeah, we want a yard for us.
I don't see why not.
Yes,
Trying to have a yard. I don't
Yeah,
see
they
why
are,
not.
they are,
It's quite difficult.
Mic session
It's
going on,
very difficult.
live thing going out.
You know what I mean? It's difficult for the youth there to even get a good education. And what they're getting as education is not showing them how to live the life from the school, on the streets. How do you get a bank? How do you get into a flat? And most of them are on this long line of list. It's like years. So
just pop down now.
Some people can't stay in the place they're staying. I really don't think the policies that are put out there are really for the people. I think they are against the people and against the young ones. There's a generation of youths lost in a big whirl of net. And what is their outcome? What is their outlook for the future? Yeah, it don't feel right, it's not right, it is happening.
Yeah.
Now you've got policies where you're saying to council areas, if anybody wants to protest for rights, which was good, or even peace, you're allowing the councils round wherever they be to stop these marches.
Right.
Which now, do you want to listen to the people of, this is a queendom, and it's the people are subjects. You are showing that you don't intend to listen to any of the people, or well, not the majority anyway, and the majority seems to be suffering. And that's really unfair. You know, I mean, we've grown up and we've come here, and I can tell you that we lived there, we're born here, and yet still since we've been grown up, we can't even get a school.
Yeah. Just imagine that.
I can see people who have come in after us being able to have schools and have churches or mosques or whatever, and we are not allowed. And every time we try to put something up, they put some sabotaging crew or sabotage the whole thing. And they just look at you as like you're not worth and you can't organize anything, so what's the sense of you doing anything? So we're going to look at you as just over there.
That's right.
And I find that very unfair.
And we want answers to our questions. That's the whole
Please
reason.
answer it not just by words, by deeds, by doing, by showing this thing you keep on talking about, which is love. And love is an actionable thing too, because there we have air. If we don't have air, we cannot breathe. So this love is actionable. Almighty is great. You understand where I'm coming from? It sounds crazy what I'm saying. It may sound like I'm trying to do something which is foolish or behave a certain way which you may see or feel it's foolish. But it can't be foolish if people are suffering, not only me, all the people.
But wait, one thing I must say. Yesterday, last night I went to see that movie, 12 Years a Slave. Now, it seems to me, over the years, I was born in East London.
Where's Paulie?
It seems to me that everything that we do, you are taking it for some joke business. Yeah? It seems like, you know, like nothing's been taken serious. The movie won so many Oscars and stuff, but it's just, you know, when I went to the picture house, it was full of white people, but it just seems like it's just something to watch, you know. We're just something to watch, you know. We had the Bob Marley done say it already, enough people come before him say it already, and it's just like words, and you know what they do is they put our leaders on pedestals, yeah, which segregates them from the people that they're representing. We come to change that. Yeah, it's time for a change. Things are changing.
Yeah,
believe me. If these people don't address the situation,
where's your brother?
things are not going to get better, and we're looking for change and progress. This is the options that we have. We need to take the youths and give them a sense of belonging and a sense of identity, because a lot of them are lost.
But can you imagine that? I mean, that 12 years of slavery film there, and they were in the film. It seems like the person was a violinist. And he was a free man, yeah? And somehow, I don't know, he got captured or by other place, and they made him into a slave, and no matter what he said, they wouldn't believe him. He went through lashes, he went through bonding, he went through hardship, yeah? And, you know, all that situation, right? And nobody believed. You know, can you imagine, you know, someone that's gone through 12 years of slavery when they're free people? You know what I mean? And this is how it is in England.
Not a lot's changed.
It hasn't changed. There's a psychological prejudice, racism, psychological invisible like a wall. There is more psychological. When you get in line and you there and someone is looked over, you'll be looked over to someone else, and that someone else gets to play, and they're just having you sitting down, you know, in those psychological ways, and not being fair with you, because by now, our parents, right, were those people who were asked to come over and help in this. And that what they promised to the youths of our parents, to help us, their children, to reach and to achieve. And this is not so. There's something missing, because yet still as intelligent as England is saying in its education to children and the groups, we are not educated enough to have an organization or even a school to be established as plentiful as other churches or schools have been established in the communities of England. Now, there must be a reason, because if I have this age and my beard is way down, I'm telling you, and yet still we haven't got nowhere, and we're always still looked upon, and we're still being picked upon the most by police, in prisons the most,
in madhouse the most,
in madhouses the most, and nobody really thinks or cares to
majority, ethnic minority. So why is this? How is this? There must be something happening. We come to address this situation. Those are just a few things from the issues, yeah? Which we have a multitude of issues.
We got so much issues. We're going to bring a ton of loads of lorries in here, and we're going to bring them to people, and we're going to put them in the light, and we would like you to look at it. Don't just do quick talk and say, oh, those boys, they're just chatting a load of da. Listen to what's happening. No, because you can't keep on having, it's like all the time you're hearing there's a problem, you think it's a chip on the shoulder.
Yeah.
But you're not addressing it and saying, we are human beings, you're human beings, we've got how we live together, how people is looked upon, and how they can get along in life. You understand? These things don't really get checked, and they've got to be checked. It's time. Yeah, it's time. There are, you know what, I give black people big up time from slavery, from after slavery and all that, and they got PhDs, they got degrees now, but you're still messing with their head system. You're still messing with their head, and it ain't good.
Right now, we're looking real people right now. As you can see, right, this is a black broadcasting company. Yeah, and not only is it a black broadcasting company, it's a people's broadcasting company. Yeah, we are broadcasting, okay, right, so that you, the people out there, realize to yourself, okay, that we have a way of getting across our point and presenting ourselves in the way we see ourselves, not the way others see us.
That's right.
Yeah, we want to put ourselves like the way we see ourselves. Yeah, so therefore, if you're a young black, even if you're old, I don't really care. As long as you're somebody out there, okay, right, who is positive, black or white. Yeah, even if you're green, okay, right, we can still work with that.
Everything
right? As long as you're positive, okay,
goodness.
right? We are actually currently looking for presenters, MCs, DJs, singers, okay, right? Because we'll be coming to you weekly. Every week you will be getting a broadcast from us, yeah, and it will increase and increase and increase until we are running a 24 hours a day broadcasting organisation. So if you have a skill, okay, right, and you want to participate in this brand new media and venture, okay, right, just contact us. Yeah, you can contact us on 07877 090-879. You'll get this number back later on, or Nebula, nebula.apa@icloud.com. You can contact us on Sexi-U. Yeah, there's several numbers where you'll be able to contact us, but yeah, we're definitely looking, yeah, for support from you, the people, because we put this together so that you, the people, have your own voice, okay, as well as vision, okay, right? Because it's alright to have a voice, okay, but a voice without a vision, okay, right, it's just a waste of time, really. It's radio. Yeah, this is TV. People taking more what they see on TV than they do on radio. Okay, right. The way they portray us on EastEnders and all of these soaps, okay, is not like any person of colour that I know. I don't know anybody deal with that.
So what happened to our own soap?
And we'll be putting together a soap as well. So we're looking for some script writers. If you can write scripts, 07877 090-879. Yeah. Okay, right, if you can hold a camera, it's the same number.
Folks, there's a lot of talent out there.
If you can do fashion, okay, right, because we need a wardrobe and we need props, it's the same number. Okay, right, we're aiming, our whole aim and objective is to find employment for our youth. Okay, and to build a power base, okay, right, where anything our youth come up with, if they have a good idea, we can resource it. Yeah, and it all starts here today. Today is the 15th of February 2014, the day after Valentine's Day. I hope all you girls out there had a really lovely Valentine's Day, and I hope you boys got some. Yeah? Okay, no, it's like, guys, it's real things we have to talk about, because in the real world, okay, we all have to get some. We've got to get what is ours, yeah? Okay, right, and don't ever stop until you get what is yours. Because the thing is, okay, right, we are energy beings, we are surrounded by flesh, and we have a consciousness. Yeah, we have been billions of years in the making, okay, and we're here on earth, okay, right, doing it. Yeah, so let's do it for us. Yeah, all that time and energy that we spend, okay, right, because energy is what it's all about, you know. Everybody wants to use our energy to build what they want to build, but we ain't building nothing for ourselves. We're not putting our energy to building something for us. We put our energy into supporting the Asians, we put our energy into supporting the Eastern Europeans, we put our energy into supporting everybody else who comes into our community and drops another shop, but we're not supporting our own.
So money just slips out of our hands and goes to everybody else.
If you have anything at all that you can contribute, okay, right, to our cause, we'll be happy accept it, whether it be time, equipment, knowledge, yeah, even money. We'll accept anything you'll give us to support what we're dealing with. But as you can see, this is a live broadcast. It's the very first one that we're doing out onto the internet. Yeah, we're coming out on YouTube. Yeah, it's a live thing. We can broadcast on any medium at the moment. Yeah, so we can go YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, anything at all we can broadcast to. So if you need the ability to reach out and touch the world on a live broadcast, we can do it for you.
We are the people for you.
Nebula.
Right? And there's so much talent in this country that's been suppressed. Yeah. Now's the time. Here's your chance, folks. Get on TV, say what you want to say. We will be having talk shows dealing with issues that we never really hear, you know, in the media, or, you know, hush hush. It's like a hush hush thing. Yeah. But we are ton up right now. Alright? So, folks, it's loud and it's live. Yeah, get in contact with us.
Yeah, we definitely have to be dealing with some of those issues, you know. Yeah, like police brutality. You aren't allowed, as a parent in this country, you are not allowed to discipline your child, okay, right, with physical violence. Yet, the police can use physical violence on any one of us at any time. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, okay, right, we have no remit. Yeah, there's a lot of things what are going on. As a black person, okay, right, in the charters in America and in this country, they've got this thing called abolition of slavery, okay, right, and we as black people were classified as free men and women, okay. There is no classification of freedom for any other people on this planet other than people who look like me. Yeah, but yeah, when I go to court, yeah, when anybody goes to court, okay, right, they're going to be judged by their peers. Their peers are not free people.
That's right.
How can you judge me and I'm a free person and you as a white person or as an Asian or as a Chinese is not free?
Right.
It's not on paper anywhere that you're free, but it's on paper that I'm free. So therefore, why am I accepting the situation that I'm in, okay, and conforming to what the government says I should conform to when I'm free? It doesn't say I'm free, but I have to conform to government.
That's right. We come from rewire the thing, yeah?
Everything
come
has to
ask
get
questions,
changed.
yeah?
Everything has to be changed.
Enough of Caribbean people, yeah? They don't even know. If you ask them what the Magna Carta is, they can't tell you, yeah? And these are issues and stuff that built this place, yeah?
And another thing as well, you young guys out there, okay, right, your real strength is your women. And you women out there, your real strength is your man. Okay, right, and the more the system can make you go this far apart, as easy it is for them to control your children. That's and when your children then grow. If you're like this, okay, right, you are controlling your children. You are controlling your destiny. Because a woman who supports a man is a smart woman, and a man who supports a woman is a smart man. Yeah, together we can run things. Okay, apart we're running nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, and for you guys out there, okay, right, who don't see your children,
go on, look for your children.
Fix up. Yeah, don't worry about going to your child with £100 in your pocket. Go and see him, take him out and kick a football. Spend £5 and buy a football, spend the time in the park with him.
Seriously,
yeah? Seriously, I'm telling you straight, Russ, get some brethrens. Yeah. If you're not supporting your children, okay, right, you might as well go top yourself.
Yeah. Money can't buy everything.
Okay, right, and do not allow any person, woman, man or government to come between you and your child. Yeah. If you're positive in your mind and you know, say you've got something to contribute to that child, you should fight tooth and nail, okay, right, so that you're 50%, because you have 50% stake in that. You've got 0% stake in your man or your woman. Yeah, okay, but in your child, that's what came from you. 50% of it was you, 50% of it was her. Yeah, okay, right, so therefore, if you can't work out a way to coexist, yeah, okay, right, together, okay, right, exist apart, but make sure that you have your child as often as you can. Give that baby mother a break, yeah, give her a break. Allow her to go out there and enjoy her life as well. Yeah. When she's going out, you should have your child. And when she's going out, she should. When she's going out, you should have the child. When you're going out, she should have the child. Yeah. Take it in turns, man. Talking of careers, them. Even if you can't see eye to eye, it's not about you anymore because you created something. You both created something. Okay, right? Which took over the me and you thing. Yeah. So if me and you can't work, okay, right, then I'm going to try my utmost to make my child work, and you should be doing the same thing too as well. Because I'm telling you, no woman out there, okay, right, can be such a woman, boy, a woman is this, a woman is that.
It's 16 hours.
Some men is that too. Yeah. But stop going on a blame thing, okay, right, let's look at a way, look at a way, okay, right, to overcome the blame, yeah, and move forward. Because a lot of people, especially in our society, are hung up on things, okay, right, which happened like 20 years ago, and they haven't moved on. Yeah, because they're looking for somebody to blame for a decision which they made in their lives. Yeah, every decision in your life is you make it. No matter if my brethren tell me, say, String, come back, we gotta do this. If I decide to go, it's me make that decision. So anything that happens, okay, it's down to me. I can't blame her and say, well, if I never listen to you. Yeah, live with the decisions what you make, okay, right, and try and make good decisions.
And know that you're in control of your own destiny, in the name of the Father
and the Son
and the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, and of the Holy Woman. Because the Bible cut the woman out to the whole of their creation.
Big them up.
Them give you a man, them give you a boy, and them give you a ghost. Yeah, man, boy, and ghost can't create life. Yeah, alright. So you have the Holy Father, the Holy Son, and the Holy Mother. Someone he's stopping to call that woman then ghost. Yeah, because I'm only calling the woman a ghost. Okay, right, you're not going to allow her into anything what you're doing. There's always going to be division between us and them. Yeah, when we are all one. Yeah, we all breathe air. We all have blood in our system. We all need water to live. Okay, right, and without the sun, we have no energy. Yeah, how are we different? And that's irrespective of what color you are. Yeah, how tall you are, how short you are, whether you be ugly in the eyes of somebody else or pretty in the eyes of somebody else. Yeah, it's irrespective. Yeah, we're all energy beings, surrounded by flesh, and we all have a consciousness. And if you put your energy into something which is positive, that thing will grow. If you put your energy into something which is negative, that thing will grow. Why will it grow? Because people are putting their energy into it.
Energy beings, remember?
Yeah, energy beings. Yeah, the whole of creation, yeah, is all about energies. Energy has been transformed, yeah, into this thing called matter. Yeah, and when it don't matter anymore, okay, the energy, that matter will be retransformed back into energy and then into matter again. Is there life after death? The physical body dies, the energy always lives. Because we came from that spark, yeah, millions of years in the making.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big up the ancestors. Big up all the ancestors.
Yeah.
You know,
if there's anybody out there who are watching us right now, I would really appreciate, a text or a call on 07877 090 879. Interact with me. Let me know that you're out there. If you have a question that you want to put out there or you want to put to us, send it. If you want to know how you can get involved, send it. 077 090 879.
Let's talk about it, folks, yeah? Don't be strangers. We know you're all thinking it out there, right? And, you know, freedom of speech is a thing where they're trying to seize that, you know? So we got 1 or 2 forums still going on. We're trying to set this thing before they cut us off completely. So, once again, let's talk about it. Give us a call.
Right, in the next 15 minutes we're going to be having some live musical entertainment coming to you. Okay, right, we're going to go away for a break right now and we shall be back. We're going to put some music on for you to listen to until we come back. G-Strings said peace.
Peace.
Love is the only way to go forward, because without love, you're lost.
Without love, you're lost. That's a lovely thing. Without love, you're lost.
Give me what you got, yes. Yo, you can give it in a bunches. When it's my day, there's absolutely no way you will ever take that away. What's this? No.
Let's see closer.
I'm ready to ride the river side where they go. So you go home, could I never stop the flow?
Watch this thing now. Look at this lovely lady, ladies and gentlemen. It's so beautiful. Look at the design of it. Can you see that? Look, it's got buttons down the front, little anti-nuclear sign. You know, the embroidery and the work that's gone into this, ladies and gentlemen, is second to none. Princess on it, look at butterflies around, flowers. Sexi-U people, Sexi-U, you know you're sexy. So get involved, get some sexy underwear for yourself and for your missus. Because you know when you buy the women them sexy things, them feeling, you know, they feel nice, innit? And then you get where you are, don't it? Yeah? Fix up the thing, gentlemen. Oh.
I roll with a punches, yeah. Give me what you got, yo. Oh, give me the punches, yeah. When it's my day, there's absolutely no way you will ever take that away from me. No, take it away. All that was stuck when the body's now in our hands. I know that them can't take it away. Some night, no daddy, this is what we say. And you know, all the rap. Think I look at this dance when man bustin' a that shirt. I bet this up when I want so high. I can't stop, I wanna use sunshine. Them must sleep, them must search, we be young, ready, fine. Them wanna take a is your time. Everything's in line, they can never take that away from you. No, 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 no. Cause when it's you there, there's absolutely no way they will ever take that away from you. No.
Hello?
Hi George, it's Claude.
Hi Claude, how you doing? Yeah, I can hear you, go on.
So very close to you. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they love to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they love to be close to you. 'Cause on the day when you walk, they just got together and decided to create a dream come true. Spring goes up to your hair and starlights in your eyes so blue.
No, just getting pissed off that fucking Nicole guy come down here threatening me, saying I'm gonna kill me. And I'm like, Nicole.
All them people have to mind of that, you know. Yeah. Don't you make that drive a great big Cadillac. Gangsta white ball. TV tenders in the back.
Taught me how
you.